Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Durock Sunflower Tactile switch by, you guessed it, Durock. So this switch is supposed to be the tactile variant to the famous Durock Palm linear, which was released all the way back in 2020. They even share the same materials, an all-pom housing and a mystery material stem. The stock spring is your average 67 gram spring, nothing special going on here. The spring is gold plated, but I don't think that helps in any way other than the fact that it looks kind of nice. These switches are sort of expensive, sitting at about 70 cents a switch. Okay, so now with the materials and pricing out of the way, let's talk about the switch itself. These switches are heavy tactiles. They're noticeably heavier than my T1s, browns, and are even a little heavier than my blueberries. The heavy tactile bump along with the 67 gram spring makes it a little heavy to type on, and this is something I realized after using the switches for about 5 minutes. This might be something that you might not even notice because I've not seen a lot of people talking about this issue, but I think it's worth mentioning. If I had to use these switches for a long amount of time, I would probably use some 60 gram springs, but I'm not going to go through the pain of doing that because I don't plan on using these switches for too long because of some of the issues I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But in my opinion, the tactile bump still feels very solid and satisfying. The switch even has a good tolerance, just like the palm linear switch. Apart from that, these switches are pretty smooth and have no noticeable scratch even though they are completely dry. The only complaint I have against this switch is that the switch has a lot of spring ping and leaf ping. Have a listen. I tried everything to fix this. I tried lubing the leaf, I tried lubing the spring, but nothing could really get rid of that weird ticking or crunching sound. And that's basically the main reason I would not use this switch or recommend anyone else to buy it. I mean, you could harvest the stem and use some other housing, but at that point you could just buy some other nice tactile switch like the Boba U40s or even the Glorious Pandas. Honestly, if we ignore the ticking sound, the switch seems pretty solid. I really hope Durock makes a Sunflower V2 sometime soon because I would love to use this switch more often, but the ticking is just too big of a problem to ignore. Well, that's the review and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you know any other switch I might be interested in, leave it in the comments down below and I will definitely check it out. With that said, bye.